Howdy all and welcome to Lax Lives. I'm Lakander, and this is Lack Plays 7 Days to Die. So here I am on top of a roof, which is where we left off last time. I did not get a chance to do any prep work before the episode. I had planned on playing for at least a couple hours before I filmed today, just so I could get something new for us to do. And I forgot it was Labor Day, and then I had a spur of the moment. Well, I don't know if it was spur of the moment, but I had an unexpected call from a friend who wanted me to come to a cookout. So I, pretty much just got home, and it's after 11 p.m. And I hadn't filmed yet for the episode for tomorrow. So yeah, it's a good thing that my episodes don't get up until the morning, because it wouldn't make it if it went up at like midnight or something. That's for sure. So here we are, like I said, almost dawn. This will make two full days in a row I have managed to stay alive, which is awesome. So I'm not saying I'm getting the hang of this game, but I at least understand how to climb on top of a roof and block the only hole up into it. Maybe that's how you survive the game. I don't know. I've got some ideas now on how maybe to build a shelter. I don't know if we'll have enough time since we, only have a half hour. Hopefully next time I'll have some more time to play. This goes up on Tuesday, so the next episode would be Friday. So hopefully Friday's episode I will have had some more time to play. Now let's see if I can get out of this house. There's a lot of growling. Do I have enough supplies to make some torches? I don't think I have any torches. Just so I can plop down a torch if I need to light up the room. There aren't even any... Wait, nope, there's gotta be some in this here, right? Because there's some damage. No. Weird. I'll take that ammo. I would desperately love to find a sniper rifle. I have not seen one in the game. So I don't know if they're out there, but man, I sure would like one. I've got so much bottled water again. Still on Alpha 1, so we haven't got anything new. Oh, this is why there's nothing up here getting me. This is something I find stupid that the zombies do. Why did it knock out my stairs? I mean, wouldn't you think they'd want to come up the stairs, not knock out... Oh, that stuff was affected by gravity. How about some wood then? Look, they smashed up this box down here. Why would you smash up the box? I guess they were trying to come get me. I don't need candy, thanks. I might need a torch in this room, though. Just to slow them down. Just so I can put some bullets in their heads. That's right, that's right. Still playing with the submachine gun. What do you have on you? Stick. I'm kind of surprised it wasn't like baseball bat instead of club. I mean, I can understand you might be... we're still Alpha 1 too. Who knows how much stuff is going to be added to the game. More ammo. Tons of pistol ammo for sure. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do in today's episode. I thought we might run over here and see what these buildings are like. And it looks to me like there's another color over here, so another biome we might see if we can try out. I know I didn't search these buildings yet, but I'll do that later. I probably don't need to be wasting my durability on my ammo either. And down you go. Oop, we do want that. I turned all my scrap metal into ingots. I was trying to see if I could make anything. Oh, shoot! Don't let him hit me. Oh, there's that sideways. I don't want to aim like that. Thanks. Should probably switch to the pistol. I have way tons of pistols and pistol ammo. In fact, let me get out of aim mode here. Gotta be careful. I don't want to accidentally crash my game. All right, let's get some. Where's my pistol ammo? Let's get. Yeah, we'll say 4. All right, that's enough shooting for now. I'm heading the right way. Yes. So we'll go see what these are, and see what we can find. Now I do like the lusher area here. Although there isn't a lot of variation. Okay, let's admit it. This is supposed to be a real area. I'm sure that the layout isn't quite identical to the real area, but it is. Oh, there goes the pig again, and a rabbit. I did eat some of the venison. I couldn't figure out how to cook it, but while I was trying to figure out how to cook it, my guy just ate it. I didn't get sick or anything, I don't think. So I don't know if you can just eat raw venison for now, till they get some cooking it. What in the world happened to this road? I haven't really used those flashlights either. I don't see the point. Just a weird sideways road on the mountain, I guess. Hello, zombie lady. What do we got here? We've got, I don't know. Fairly large houses? Maybe? Ooh, it's really noisy. This has gotta be full of... Ooh, there's a bridge. You guys didn't get to see the first bridge I went to. Maybe this bridge will do the same thing the other one did. I ordered a new mouse. I don't know if I mentioned that last episode. I think I talked about how bad my mouse sucks. The middle mouse button sticks like crazy. And sometimes you don't even have to press it. It just decides it's pressed down. And it's been like that for a while. I just wasted a whole clip. Oh, this is cool little... Just want to give a quick look to see... Ooh, it's dark in here. Now it's not. And, so I didn't yield up a sniper rifle. That was kind of my hope. I don't use painkillers either, which you can use to refill your health. And I never remember use those. I don't think an air conditioner unit would sit inside a building like this. But, yeah, so I ordered the Logitech 602. It's brand new. I always buy Logitech mouse. If I use something and I like it, I have a tendency to go ahead and buy the exact same, not necessarily model, but the same brand the next time. I mean, you know, they got a term for that. It's called brand loyalty. I don't necessarily think I'm a fanboy of stuff like that. Like, I'm not like, oh, Logitech, the only mouse you can buy. I have looked at purchasing some other mice, but I never seem to. They just don't. I mean, like, I kind of wanted to get one of those, oh, I can't remember what it was called. It was a weird something by Razer, maybe. They're supposed to make really good mice. And I just want to buy in the Logitech again, so... actually, the first mouse I ever bought, strangely enough, was Microsoft. Whoops. And I remember... I remember buying my first mouse because you usually get a mouse with your computer. And so the first mouse I ever purchased separate from a computer, I purchased because ball mice suck. And I had gone and was in the store, and it was $120. I remember this story distinctly. $120 for this mouse, but I could not walk out the store without it. And it was the first optical mouse I ever saw for sale. Ansel Adams River. Now, last time I crossed a bridge, I got about halfway across, and it collapsed behind me. Just like that. Do you see that? The bridge is just falling apart as I run across. Isn't that crazy? I don't know if they're supposed to do that or what. Where does that put me? Heading north. That's not quite the direction I wanted to go, but that's alright. Oh, they need to do something about the roads for sure. I'm sure they will. This shouldn't be stair-stepped like this for a road. They need to put in a half a step blocks for this. Shouldn't have to jump up like that. Whoa. Some storefronts up here. Yeah, if you've ever used a mouse that uses a ball instead of optics, then you know what I'm talking about. But being a gamer and having like every mouse pad in existence be cloth at the time, and you couldn't get good traction without cloth, really. I mean, you could use a mouse without a mouse pad, but the mouse pad made the ball react so much better. And so the way it worked was the ball would rub against... Oops, totally missed that guy's head. Would rub against... There's two. These two axles basically attached to wheels inside the mouse. And there'd be these two... a transmitter and a transmitter and a receiver on either side of these wheels, and so as the axles of the wheels block the signal, it determines which direction it's going. I totally just thought that bag of trash was a zombie. I kind of jumped in my chair. Oh, they're not storefronts at all, are they? Holes in your heads. But this is a new area, so I thought maybe I'd look in one of these houses and see if I need to get some more ammo on my hotbar before I get deaded. Come on, get in here. I'll take ammo, but... Whoops. Just picked up this seat. I thought that was a search. Same old little house design here. Although I haven't been out in one of these garages before. Oh, this one's got a crawl space over the garage. What's going on here? Some collision issues? I don't think there's anything up there. I can't get through. Anyways, and so as the sweat and oils from your skin get on the surface of your mouse pad, which is made of cloth, then the ball mouse would pick that up, and the ball would, and it would pick up like, I mean, your hand is rubbing on the cloth pad, so it's leaving behind skin cells, and there's dust, and I can't get past this lamp. There we go. Oh, we've kind of seen this before. Oh. I'm thirsty and hungry. Let's see what it does with this venison meat. And so you're always... Yeah, see, look, I just eat the venison. Psh, doesn't even need to be cooked. Some disgusting looking... That's not what meat looks like when it comes off an animal. I have eaten fresh killed animal before, and it does not look like that. So as a gamer, of course, being a slacker gamer like I am, and always on my computer playing video games, you know, my mouse would pick up all of that stuff, dust and hair and skin flakes. Well, it's skin flakes, but you know what I mean. And it would create a gray clustered lumps. Sniper rifle. Beautiful, beautiful sniper rifle. I have found you. I have found you, sniper rifle. Yes. I need a book depository. Stat. Just kidding. So there's a little, I don't even know what to call it, a little, door on the bottom of your mouse. I don't know if door is the right word, but you twist around the outside of the chamber that holds the ball, and it would release the ball. And so you take the ball out, and it's just like a metal ball with a rubber coating on it, usually. It had to be heavy enough to resist, and the rubber made it sticky enough to... I don't know how much time we have left, and I don't know... It's too far to make it to the other thing, and I just don't want to go any farther. So I'm going to finish my mouse story here, and maybe take some pot shots at some zombies. Let's make up some torches real quick. Torches. Oh, I'm out of sticks. Sticks. No, I've got sticks. What am I out of? Got sticks and rags. Oh, here's something I learned about crafting. If you left-click again, it will do a second instance. And if you left-click again, it'll do a third instance. So instead of just making 4 torches, I should have made a whole bunch. We'll put them down around the top here, so if for some reason zombies get up here, I can at least face off against slow zombies instead of fast zombies. Let's put a whole bunch down. And then we'll try not to fall off the roof and lose my sniper rifle. Let's see if I can find a zombie to shoot. Nope, because I killed them all with pistols on my way in. What we got out here anyways? Can I... Oh, you can. You can zoom in with it. Zoom out with it. That's awesome. There's one. Night night, sugar. That's right. That's right. I got the sniper rifle now. Oh man, it only holds 5 shots. Definitely not a run and gun weapon. And it uses the 7.62, it looks like, which I only have 6 magazines of. So it is definitely not a constant use. What is that deer doing? Look at him, he's crazy. Nobody shot you? Is that what you're reacting to, is my shots? You're just crazy. What's that out there? Is that the end of the world? Oh, there's another one. Just a zombie going for a walk? Not anymore. Not anymore. Anyways, so you got your stupid mouse, and it's got the rubber ball on the bottom. You take it out, you clean it off, and then you still got this scum wrapped around the axles inside your mouse. And so you're taking your fingernail and you're scraping. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Alright, sniper rifle is going in the inventory so it doesn't get lost. Pickaxe needs to go in the inventory so it doesn't get lost. Can you stack on top of each other? I don't think it did. I think it just placed those out. I'll leave the pistol out. Let's put some of the ammo back though. And so as you clean off your mouse, you know, you got the axle. The axle's got scum wrapped around it. And it really was like gray colored. I remember the first time I cleaned it off, I was worried that the reason my mouse wasn't working was because there were rubber bits wrapped around the axle to make sure that the mouse would work, and so I didn't realize that that was just gunk it had picked up and wrapped around the axles, and so I had thought I'd ruined my mouse by destroying the rubber bits that, you know, held friction against the ball. And so so then I come to realize that it's I mean, this is before the days of real internet. I mean, I haven't been in computers that long. Well, I mean, it's going on like 20 years at this point. Actually, I think this year makes 20 years have owned a computer, and so the internet wasn't really a thing. I mean, you had to dial up, and you had to know bulletin boards and stuff, and you had to dial directly into websites and stuff like that. So the internet became something a little later. Look at that zombie across the way there. I'm gonna get out my sniper rifle here just to look. Look at him. Look at him looking at me. If I took the time to load up my gun. And so I walk into the store, and I always look at the game section, the computer section when I go into a store that sells electronics, usually. I said always, but not always, but most of the time, as long as I got time, I will look. And so this just happened to be an occasion where I look, and I'm going along, and there on the shelf is a 2-button with a wheel mouse. In fact, wheel mice were a relatively new thing at the time. Well, they weren't relatively new, I guess, at that point, but I've only had one mouse before that with a wheel. Before that, they were just 2-button mice. And I'm looking at this mouse, and I'm like, who in the world would pay $120 for a mouse? And so I pull it down to look at it, and it's by Microsoft. and it's an optical mouse. And oh, that was it. I had to have it. Turns out I would pay $120 for a mouse, which strangely enough is not too far off of what I normally pay for mice anyways. Can you get by with a $5 mouse? Yes. Do I want to? Oh. How did you get up here? That zombie just spawned up here with us, right? I didn't see it before. I'm standing on the only way up here, right? Right. I don't see any other way up here. Is there an outside ladder I missed? I mean, I guess I didn't go all the way around. Now I'm nervous. Look at the zombies come running for me. I'm really nervous now. I don't know how she got up here. It's a good thing I turned around. She just kept walking and knocked me right off. I'd have been dead. At least I put all my good stuff back up in my inventory so I don't lose it. But yeah, so optical mouse, it was awesome. I used that thing for years. Man. In fact, I probably used that mouse until... No, I bet I wore out the mouse buttons and had to get a replacement. And so like the second time I bought a mouse, it was like $30 instead of $120. But then I did pay like $80 for the first laser mouse, which is also an optical mouse, but it uses a laser to signal where it's at. And man, I love that thing. In fact, I still use it, but it's on my computer that I use to read ebooks on, and stuff like that. And instead of my gaming computer, because the wheel doesn't work anymore. Because you use the wheel to switch between your weapons and stuff, so I'm always using it. And but that was a Logitech. The MX1000 maybe was the generation or the series it was, and it was like the first laser to come on the market, first laser mouse. And I've owned a couple laser mice since then. I think the one I'm currently using is the G700, and I like it, but I haven't had it for more than, I'll bet, a year, or I hadn't had it for like maybe a year. And the the area I was using to press for my mouse clicks, I had, I don't know, developed kind of a crick in my fingers, so it gave me more control over the mouse, I feel. And well, that area stopped working to click with. And I'm like, well, I guess I am pressing in the wrong area technically. And so I had switched to laying my fingers flat on the mouse keys now, and or whatever you call the spot where you click down the mouse buttons. And so now they lay flatter. Although I still feel uncomfortable holding the mouse this way. Which is probably more correct than the way I had been holding the mouse. It felt like I had more control the other way. And, but my clicks wouldn't work anymore. Or they would, but not all the time. And you can't play a game if your clicks don't work. And so I have to lay my fingers flat. Well, now it's been about 2 years, year and a half or so that I've had this mouse. I probably think it's only been this long, and I've had it for much longer. But the wheel just decides randomly that it's clicked down, which doesn't sound that annoying. But like, I'm playing Dishonored, and on Dishonored, the middle mouse wheel, or the middle mouse button, which is clicking down the mouse wheel, is to open your hotbar or your quick menu to get to your weapons and stuff. And so I'll be sneaking along someplace where you have to be holding down the sneak button to be ducked so things don't see you, and then that stupid mouse wheel will just randomly, not even touching it, just randomly turn on, and then I will be standing up, and they will see me, and I'll have to do a whole section over again, or kill them, and I was trying not to kill anybody, so I'd have to do a whole section over again, because the middle mouse wheel will just randomly decide it's up. And another thing that it does is it'll randomly decide it's click down, and then you can't mouse over things. Like, put your mouse over the close button won't light up. Or if you try to bring up your taskbar at the bottom of the screen, it won't come up. If you try to click on the start button, nothing. So what I'm having to do now is press and hold down my middle mouse button and wiggle it back and forth a couple of times to get it to unstick, I guess. I did read that it was supposed to click down when you click on it, and mine has never clicked. It's always just been it doesn't even feel like you're pressing the button down, so I guess it was bad when I got it. It just took it this long to completely, well, it's not completely bad, but to go as bad as it has. So I broke down, ordered a new mouse. It's the new G602. It's not even out yet, but I pre-ordered it. It's basically the same mouse I have, but it's an optical instead of a laser, so I'm not going to get as much fine control maybe as this one has. Although, I guess I didn't compare the numbers. It might be close. It's also, the one downside I see about it, other than it's optical, and I usually buy laser, is that it doesn't have a charger. So I'm going to have to keep changing batteries in it. But the battery life on it is like 250 hours in performance mode, which of course mine will always be in. And like 1,400 hours in battery saver mode, which is probably its lowest DPI, and 1,400 hours on one set of batteries. The one I got now is rechargeable, and you just plug the USB cord in the front of it, so it's like a corded mouse, and then you just unplug it, and then it's a wireless mouse, and there's no really discernible delay, but it only has like 4 or 5 hours of battery life. And 4 or 5 hours of battery life is terrible. My MX-1000 probably had like 30 hours of battery life, and so to go from 30 hours of battery life to 4 or 5 hours of battery life was terrible. Although I'm thinking 250 hours, what is that, like 25 days before I have to change my batteries? So I'll be putting new batteries in every month in my mouse. But still, that's a lot. Whoa. Run, deer, run! Look at that horde of zombies chasing that deer. That's really funny. Look at that deer's just zigzagging back. It's, it's just... I want to put on my sniper rifle so we can look at this. This is where I get knocked off and lose my sniper rifle. Did they get him? Nope. 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 Look at them all running back and forth. Trying to get that... trying to get that deer... Come out from behind the tree, deer. Oh. Oh, they got him. Alright, well, I'm going to call the episode here since, you know, we're actually at the end of the episode. And I talked about a mouse because that's so interesting. Hopefully next time I have more time to play ahead of time so I can get some stuff prepped. I didn't expect to go to that cookout today. I actually forgot it was Labor Day weekend. So I probably should have expected a cookout today. And, you know, just, oh, there goes a pig. Run, pig, run. And, yeah. Click like if you like, subscribe to be sure and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.